Okay, you'll see that I've created a total of 6 tables. When I first open it up, usually you'll be given this option, I should say warning, will pop up. Just go ahead and say enable this content. It's okay, nothing will hurt you, I promise. So now that we have all of our information, you can see I've added all we need for all these tables. Our next step will be to add in our primary keys. And it's also a pretty straightforward process for most of these. We'll go to our customer table first, and our primary key will be naturally the customer ID. So we'll just click primary key, and that's done. We can save that and close it. Go to job table, do the same thing. Obviously it'll be our job ID. We'll hit primary key, and we will save it and close it. Before I close it, I want to point out that I do have 2 foreign keys in here, but you do not point out foreign keys like you do primary keys. I'll show you what to do with those later. So for now, just save and close it. It's always good to get in the habit of saving and then closing, because it will prevent 90% of the error messages Access will give you if you don't save and close them. Installer ID will be our primary key. We'll save it and close it. Needed material I'll come back to, because it's going to have actually a composite key there, and I will show you why we need that later. So I'm going to skip that, go to material. It will be our material ID. Save and close. If you try to close without saving, it will prompt you to save, so don't worry about hitting it if you're lazy, I guess. Vendor will be obviously vendor ID. So now we have primary keys set up for most of our tables. With that being done, we're going to go ahead and open up our relationships palette. You'll go to database tools and relationships, and this will open up a blank palette. Now if you see a prompt box that asks you if you want to add tables, yes, just go ahead and click each one and say add. If you don't, you can add tables just like I'm going to do by simply dragging them onto the palette. And it's a little sloppy now, but for now that's okay. And you'll see Access has displayed all of our tables for us with the primary key shown by a nice little key symbol. And we're going to stop there for now. I'm going to come back in the next video and explain to you what to do with the needed material table.